Hi, Mommy Lane community. Welcome to the Life with Mommy Lane. So, guys, in this segment, we are going to be talking everything preconception, everything pregnancy, all the symptoms, all the stages, and everything, as well as everything postpartum. Because, wow, there is a fourth trimester. Okay, guys. So, first things first, today I'm going to talk about my fertility journey and how what I have done in trying to conceive. Do you understand? I have not conceived yet, but I am a bit closer. I'm on the 2 weeks wait. Actually, I've started the 2 weeks wait today, but I'm still fertile. So first of all, I went to my gynae routine check just for them to check my ovaries, because if there's problem with your ovaries or there are cysts or anything, those things can make you to have anovulatory cycles. It might be very difficult for you to get pregnant because it causes hormonal imbalance. So I went to my gynecologist to get my ovaries checked. Here are my possible babies. Everything looks very, very fine. The reason I went there because sometimes I actually do have anovulatory cycles. As we speak, I'm drinking my concoction. In here there is warm milk with cinnamon and honey. Because I want to burn this man tonight, because also I'm fertile. The reason I'm doing that is because I'm fertile. So I have ovulated. So I have 2 apps to track my ovulation. It's the Flow app and the Premom app. So why do I have 2? I initially had the Flow app, and then with the Premom app, when I bought these at Takealot, I then scanned this QR code, and then it landed me straight on the Premom app. But what I like about the Premom app is that you get to take photos of every test, and the app is going to tell you whether you are on peak or not if you don't understand how these things work. But if you do understand, then you won't need the app. But I like communicating with other women who are trying to conceive, and I like seeing my charts going up. I like that. I like the Premom app. I love it more than the Flow. I don't know why, but I love the Premom app. Well, I had to buy more ovulation tests initially, according to both my pregnancy, my period, or what apps. According to both those apps, I was supposed to ovulate on the 31st of August. Then unfortunately I didn't. So these are my tests. All these tests are negative. All of these tests are very, very negative, because in order for the test to be regarded a positive, the control line, the test line should be darker than the control line. Then you'll know that your LH surge is way up. So I bought this size of ovulation tests. Zaphela, guys. Look, I tested and tested and tested. This is what went on. So on cycle day 1, it was the 18th of July 2024, cycle day 1. Cycle day 1 is usually the first day when you start your Japan days, like your menses, your menstruation. So this was cycle day 1. I was in Japan. Cycle day 2, 3, 4, and 5, then was done. So I waited for cycle day 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. When I got to cycle day 11, I started testing. The reason I started testing was simply because I knew that by cycle day 14 I should ovulate, right? So I wanted to be sure. I started testing. It was fairly negative. It was not a problem. Negative, very negative. Cycle day 13, and I was worried. That's why I took 3 tests to say, you know what, tomorrow I should be ovulating, but what is happening? What the heck is happening right now? So on cycle day 14, I woke up in the morning around 8 to get tested. It was super negative. How? I went to 10 a.m. It was still the same, very negative. 8, it was very negative. but it had a bit of a line. I thought maybe it's going to peak, right? And it was negative again. So I was like, oh my gosh. Sorry for that. Is it an unovulatory cycle again? So I went on to cycle day 15. It was still negative. And then on cycle day 16, it was negative around 6 in the morning. Around 11, it picked up. From here, I started having hope. Then at 8 evening, I got my peak. That's where I got my peak. That is when I got my peak, if you can see clearly. Excuse for the noise, guys. Excuse me for the noise. I've got kids in this house. And then in the morning, the next day, it was still all right. And then it was still high in the around 11. Then at 6 in the evening, it was still high. So I had a great chance. Cycle day 18 in the morning, which is today, it was still okay, and in the afternoon. But in the evening, like right now, I don't have energy to test. The only energy I have is for baby dancing. That is why I'm drinking this concoction, just to make sure that, you know what, at least if one of the millions of lokunjanas can just get into that egg, just one. I'm praying for just one. So guys, you can wait for other updates, as I'm currently starting the 2 weeks wait, because I've ovulated yesterday. So today it's an extra day. So I'm just waiting and waiting and waiting. So I'm hoping to update you, as I already have pregnancy tests. So I will start testing in 10 days post ovulation. So after 10 days, I'll start testing. So I will update you. Thank you so much.